Power English.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kristen Cho.
And I'm Cameron Word.
I would like to let everyone know that there is the new book.
Yes.
And that this program, if we have any new listeners, that this program comes with a monthly book that you can buy at any bookstore. Do it online. We also have ebooks available, right? And if you get a subscription to the book, I believe it's about 20% off.
Yeah, get a discount.
Yeah, get a discount, right? So I think, and why do you think, Cameron, is it so important to study with the book for this program?
Well, we talk about some complicated things sometimes.
Yeah.
And we use a higher level of language.
Right.
Right? We are both native English speakers using words and phrases that native speakers use all the time. But if you don't have those words in front of you, you might not be hearing them correctly or, for several reasons, you might want to actually see the phrases we're talking about so you can process it in your brain better.
Yeah, I think it's critical at this level. If you want to if you're serious about English studies at this level, and because this is an all-English program, mostly English, you really do need to see it in writing. To see it visually.
Yeah.
The words, how it's spelled. Oh, it's this word. It's this expression.
Right.
Okay. All right. So Tuesdays we travel. And I thought it would be great to go on a road trip.
Yay!
And road trips are very special in the States. It happens often because traveling in America, unless you're going from city to city on a plane, but anything outside, you need a car.
Right. It's true.
Yeah.
And traveling by car. So for me, the idea of driving in a car for 4 or 5 hours is a short trip.
It's true.
It's not very long at all.
In America, it's a short trip.
In the U.S. But I don't know how many people who live in Korea can imagine going from Seoul to Busan on a week, all the time.
Yeah.
That's almost once a week. You might be going 4 or 5 hours in one direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. But in America, it's like when you take a road trip, it could be a week or 2 weeks and just driving miles and miles.
Yeah, New York to LA, doesn't it take 2 weeks or so?
Well, if you just sleep and you drive, because I had a friend who did that, it took about 6 days.
Really?
Yeah, but just driving 12 hours a day.
Oh my gosh.
From New York to LA. Isn't that crazy?
Goodness.
I know. All right. So, I've been dreaming about this is our subtitle. Here are some expressions that we're going to cover. Iron out the details. Iron. I-R-O-N.
You are figuring out the details. The small parts of your plan that you need to know. What hotels are you going to be in? How much is gas going to be? Not just the big part of the plan, those actual little small details that matter.
Okay. How about if you pack light?
You don't have a lot of things, right? You only pack the very essential things and you leave all the extra stuff at home.
Okay. And if you live out of a suitcase?
You do not have literally a drawer that you're putting your clothes in.
Yeah. You
have a suitcase, and whatever is in the suitcase is the only thing you have to wear, to eat, to use.
Yes, that's right. We'll see how it's used in this context here today. Let's go ahead and listen to our power dialogue.
I've been dreaming about this road trip for months.
Me too. Let's sit down tonight and iron out the details. I'm thinking we can go to the mountains and the sea and maybe visit a few cities.
For sure. And let's pack light. No point in overloading the car.
Good call. We'll be living out of a suitcase, so the less stuff, the better.
Should we decide on exact stops now?
Nah, let's leave room for some spontaneity, but let's pick some places we definitely want to visit.
Okay, please join us on page 14. You can find our power dialogue there. Let's begin. Jenna begins by saying, I've been dreaming about this road trip for months. And Chris says, me too. Let's sit down tonight and iron out the details. I'm thinking we can go to the mountains and the sea and maybe visit a few cities. So when you are traveling or planning a trip, you have many details to consider.
Yes.
So I feel like this expression is very useful to iron out the details. What are you doing specifically about the details?
Right. So maybe first you have this big idea. Let's go to America.
Okay.
America is a very large country, if you're only considering the U.S. If you consider Canada, Mexico, South America, it's extra big.
Yeah.
Ironing out the details would be, what cities are we going to go to? How many days will we be there? What hotels will we get? Will this be a budget trip or will it be a luxury trip? Those types of things are all ironing out the details.
Yeah. This is kind of based on my personal experience about a future trip that I want to plan with some friends. And they want to go to America with me. And I said, great. And they, could we go to New York and LA? And I said, we don't have that much time. Yeah, it's a big country. So these are the sort of details that you have to consider before you go, especially if it's going to be like a big trip.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
There's so many things to consider, especially if you're in a group.
Yeah, especially on a road trip, Cam.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to decide where you're going to stop. You know, make sure that you can get to a gas station.
Yeah. You know, like maybe renting a car.
Renting a car.
How big of a car is it going to be?
What kind of car? What are you going to carry in the car? Are you going to camp? Oh, boy. Many details. Okay. So then, what does Jenna say?
For sure. And let's pack light. No point in overloading the car.
Okay. So when you're traveling, this is a very useful expression to pack light.
Yes. This means that in your suitcase, you don't have a ton of things. You just have the necessary items. And maybe if we're talking about clothes, maybe you only have like 2 or 3 pairs of clothes.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, sets of clothes. 2 or 3 pairs of underwear.
Yeah.
And maybe you're going
just
to
have to wash
them. Right.
Right. So pack light for any travel, whether it's a 2-day, 3-day, or 1-month road trip. It just means that you are not carrying a lot.
Yes.
Okay. Our power pattern today is no point in. So no point in overloading the car. So this is an unusual pattern.
Yes.
No point in doing something.
Right. So this is a shortened version. Casually, you can say no point in. The complete sentence would be, there's no point in.
Yes.
And it's used to talk about when something is useless or meaningless. It doesn't really matter. So no point in overloading the car means it wouldn't be a good idea.
Right.
Why would we do that?
Yeah, it's silly to think of doing that.
Yeah. No point.
There's no point in it, meaning it's useless.
Yeah.
Okay?
You're going to have all those things, probably never going to use them. Yeah.
All right. We'll give you more examples in just a bit. Chris says, good call. We'll be living out of a suitcase, so the less stuff, the better. Okay. If you live out of a suitcase,
Yes.
it's like, the image is like you are in the suitcase and that is your new home.
Right.
Yeah.
This expression is used whenever the items that you own or the items you can use only exist in that suitcase. So this is often used by people who travel a lot. Maybe you're a digital nomad. You don't have a home.
Yeah.
The only thing you have is your suitcase. Or maybe you're a traveling business person. And so you're never at home.
Yeah.
You're just going from city to city.
Yeah.
Doing your business things.
I remember I watched a movie with George Clooney. Was it Up in the Air? I think that's what it was.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
And it was about a man who was literally like kind of living, out of a suitcase, just going on trips all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so of course we sometimes say this as an exaggeration to be dramatic.
Yes.
But you feel like it, not that you are.
Right. And they are on vacation. So this living out of a suitcase, maybe for even just a few days or a week, but you can still use the expression.
Okay. Jenna says, should we decide on exact stops now? So, meaning, should we decide where to stop? And what does Chris say?
Nah, let's leave room for some spontaneity, but let's pick some places we definitely want to visit.
Okay. So, spontaneity is our power vocab. So, she's saying, should we plan where we stop? Like what 휴게소, and he says, no, right?
Yeah.
Let's leave room for some spontaneity. So let's have some spontaneity.
Yes. Spontaneity is the ability to do something that isn't planned. It's often like a surprise, or maybe the situation is different, so you change your plans. That's spontaneity.
Okay. So, like, let's not plan too much, is what he's saying.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow. Let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and listen to that one more time.
I've been dreaming about this road trip for months.
Me too. Let's sit down tonight and iron out the details. I'm thinking we can go to the mountains and the sea and maybe visit a few cities.
For sure. And let's pack light. No point in overloading the car.
Good call. We'll be living out of a suitcase, so the less stuff, the better.
Should we decide on exact stops now?
Nah, let's leave room for some spontaneity, but let's pick some places we definitely want to visit.
It's time for Power Note. Please join us on pages 16 and 17. Now, if you iron out the details, it means that you have many plans for the vacation.
Yes.
And you're finalizing the plans. All the details of the plans.
Yes.
Okay. So, are you ready for your trip to Egypt?
Almost. I just need to iron out the details for where I'll stay.
Okay. So, you have an idea of where you'll stay, but it's not confirmed.
Yes.
So, you're going to iron those details out. We need to iron out the details before presenting the proposal. So what are you doing here?
So you're proposing to another company.
Yeah.
It could be any type of business-related thing. But you need to have the exact numbers and everything. Like you can't give a vague idea, a vague proposal.
Yeah.
You have to have detailed, concrete information. And so that's what you're doing with ironing out the details. You're determining what those details are.
Right. So, and it's interesting because if you iron, right?
Yeah.
It's for your clothes. You're ironing your clothes.
Yeah.
Get that those wrinkles out.
Yeah, it's 다림질, right?
Right, yeah. So it's almost like the details are all wrinkled, and you're ironing it out.
You're clearing everything up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So any little problems or any uncertainties, you are clearing it up.
Yeah.
You're flattening it out.
Right. So
Okay.
any type of plan or contract between two people.
Yes.
Remember in like the really old days before people would get married?
Yeah.
They'd have like, I want 2 goats. You give me 3 golden rings.
Like a dowry.
Yeah, like a dowry.
Yeah.
Even something like that. That type of negotiation.
Yeah, you got to iron out the details.
Iron out the details before the marriage.
And put it in writing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Pack light means that you only carry a few things while you're traveling. Okay. Are you bringing your big suitcase?
No way. I'm packing light this time.
Yeah, that's right. If we're hiking, it's better to pack light.
Yes. Packing light.
Right. So that's why those backpackers that you see, one of the reasons why they have a backpack is like when you don't have a car and you're using public transportation, it's much easier to carry a backpack.
Yes.
Than a luggage.
They weigh every single gram. Like they like cut their toothbrush. Like they don't want like the toothbrush to be too long.
Wow.
So like cut it because they're trying to pack as light as possible.
That's amazing. I never thought of doing that. Yeah. When I used to go traveling, I used to have a big backpack, front and back. But yeah, maybe I should have cut that toothbrush to save some space.
I mean, I don't know how much of a difference it is for just the toothbrush, but when you do it for every single thing in your backpack, that's whenever you can definitely pack light.
Right. So I feel like traveling in the summer is ideal for packing light because, when the weather gets cold, You get those heavy clothes in there.
That's true.
It's hard to pack light.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You just gotta have...
Unless maybe you have cashmere sweaters. All right. Living out of a suitcase means to travel often or kind of stay in many places temporarily.
Yes.
Okay. I'm already tired of living out of a suitcase.
Yeah, I miss having my own closet full of clothes.
Yeah. Maybe you're having some renovation or repairs in your house and you're living with someone for maybe 2 months.
Yeah.
That could be like living out of your suitcase. Okay? He missed home after months of living out of a suitcase.
Yes. You have done quite a bit of traveling.
Yes.
Have you ever had to spend a long time living out of a suitcase?
Well, my longest trip was like 2 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Where did you go?
Well, I went to Africa and then I went to Europe. I got one of these round the world trip tickets.
Wow.
Because it was cheaper at that time, Cameron.
Right, yeah.
So literally, I went from Africa to Europe, to Austria. Well, that is also Europe too. But I went to London, Austria, then I went to New York, and then I finally went to LA.
So you spent 2 months living out of a suitcase.
I really did. And when I got to LA, I was like, home sweet home.
It is true. Having a closet, having drawers to put things in.
Yeah, and having a washing machine.
What a luxury.
Wow, that's a luxury.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, our power pattern today is no point in. So basically, it is there's no point in.
Yeah.
Meaning, well, it's useless. Like, why are we doing this?
Meaningless.
Meaningless, yeah. Okay. There's no point in worrying about things you can't change.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah, it's true.
It's just stress. You can't change it.
Yeah, but it's hard to, it's easier said than done.
Oh, yeah. I'm a worrier.
You're a worrier.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
No point in calling her if she doesn't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're having a fight with your girlfriend?
And you want to talk to her. She won't answer the phone.
Nope.
There's no point. Don't call.
She'll just get more mad.
That's right.
Yeah.
So sometimes, we say this, there's no point, meaning like, stop it. It just is not going to help you.
Nope.
Okay. There's no point in it. All right. Our power vocab today is the word spontaneity, and we use this as an adjective, spontaneous, right?
Yep.
To have spontaneity means that you do something without planning.
Yeah.
It's kind of impulsive. Hey, let's go, on a weekend trip.
Oh, but it's not in my calendar.
That's okay. I can get tickets today.
Really?
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
That's spontaneity.
Yeah.
All right. Do check out the definition on page 18. Thank you so much for studying with us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.